tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why we're who we are. And tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Am I very far now? Am I very far now?
Hey everybody, so listen, I hope that you can hear me. I decided to just go ahead and do this in the bedroom while I got some alone time. So yeah, hopefully this microphone doesn't bump around too much. But this is basically the intro for my recent lesson for the Black Rose Witchcraft Coven. And I think it was pretty cool. It was a crafting lesson, which is pretty awesome. Hope if I really hope that the country music isn't too loud right now. But so yeah, basically it's called the Three Threads, and it's basically kind of working a charm, making kind of a charm of sorts, which this is it. There's a lot of... I used the string with the wax in it. Anyway, so it's pretty cool. But that's my awful hangman's knot attempt. But anyway. So basically, the three colors represent three separate things. The red is obviously for like ancestor, the witch blood, and silver is for spirit, and black is for basically the holy dead, or the... Yeah, so I just decided to... Hey Josh, I just decided to record the ritual while I was doing it rather than explain it. Only since, I don't like to share the words that are said or the incantations or whatever, because they're not my rituals, and you have to pay to be a part of Black Rose Witchcraft courses. I'm not going to share the audio. So I'm just probably going to do a voiceover for you explaining basically what was done. So hope you guys enjoy. Okay guys, so you can't see much, but I basically have three strings laid out, or at least, yeah, we could call them three strings, but they're going to be braided together to form bigger strings. Each string represents something different. Red is the witch's blood that courses through our veins, so, the witch's power, basically. Silver is spirit as a whole, and black is the mighty dead. So, basically, what we're doing is we're dripping wax from a candle that was lit from our working candle, or our power candle, however you want to say it. In Black Rose Witchcraft, they call it the Star Goddess candle. But my big black pillar that I've shown you guys in previous videos, at least I think I've shown you guys, that I use strictly for magical work, these candles each were lit from that, and we're going to use those candles of coordinating colors to drip the wax on each string. So, red with the red candle, red wax with the red string, white for silver because I didn't have a silver candle, and black candle for the black string. Actually, I could have used the working candle itself, since it's black for the black string, but it's big and I didn't want to burn my working candle, so I'm just using a tea light. But basically, during each of, throughout this process, there were words that were said, which, again, I'm not going to share with you guys because, if you want that much detail, you should definitely pay for Black Rose Witchcraft yourself. This is just my process and how I did this in particular ritual. So yeah, basically drip the wax on the string, ask the corresponding energies to aid in my magic, and so yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so what you're seeing now is me braiding the strings together after they were already braided once. So this was an extensive process, and I knew I was going to have a lot of extra string, which was actually good because my original intent was to keep some of the string in my books of shadows, both my big and my small one. But unfortunately, my first bracelet fell apart, so I had to use the extra string that I had to form a slip knot, which is the mess that I showed you that's on my wrist now. So, yeah, but now I can take it on and off whenever I want, so that's good. But yeah, so this is just me braiding it together. It's a simple 3-strand braid like you would hair, basically. So yeah, that's all that needs to be said about that. There's some fancy words that you say during this process, which again, I'm muting the video so you guys can't hear me chant while I'm doing this. It was very meditative. It was a very relaxing and very interesting type of trance work, basically. And still at the same time trying to work with these energies that I've called into my own circle, basically, to assist me with different aspects of magic. So, yeah, definitely very, very interesting. And this is the final product after I tied it off and cut it into the 2 pieces I needed. And this is just me lighting incense to dedicate to my goddess and the energies that assisted me during the whole thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little check-in, and I'll see you for the next one. And everybody have a good weekend, and hope everybody has a blessed Beltane and an awesome new moon.